All right, fire signs, what? Happy Saturday. How are we doing? So I've done this video like twice now. I've deleted it and started over because I'm not even really grounded. I feel very floaty in my energy, and so I knew that this reading was deeper than the cards I kept pulling were allowing me to really dive into. And for me, I have to feel it, right? My cards have to match exactly what my vibration is, the frequency that I'm pulling. And so I was able to, once I pulled my Beyond Lemuria cards, boom, I'm in it to win it. So let's go ahead and start, fire signs, with your weekly energy, right? So the first card out is all about orbs of light, right? Keeping yourself in meditation, right? Orbs of light. It's about, I've been dealing with a lot of fire signs, and they'll be by them, the fire, and then they're sending me pictures, and there's orbs all in it, right? So again, it's making sure that you're putting yourself in meditation so you can understand, right, the frequency that's coming down to you, the messages, right, that you're allowing yourself to bring in, which then gives you the internal explorer, which this is exactly how I feel in my energy. Just, I'm not grounded. I just feel very flighty, very floaty in my body, right? And again, with this, it's about going deep, which makes sense why it's about hearing the messages, seeing the messages, right? Understanding what heart chakra is trying to tell you, right? That's the internal part of what it is that you're looking to explore, your cosmic consciousness, right? Bringing that to fruition and allowing it to bloom in this energy, because and I started looking at my shirt, and I'm just like amplified frequency, and that's how I was feeling, where I was just like, gosh, I just can't find the right kind of cards because you're in such a different frequency, and my frequencies are all about everything that I've been doing keep guiding me back to Lemuria energy, right? And so the minute that I pulled, and after you see the rest of the cards, you'll absolutely start to understand why these energies just really hit my frequency, where I was like, oh, now I'm understanding. This makes more sense to me. So again, with allowing the orbs of light to come through, right, through your meditation, it's allowing you to bring down that cosmic consciousness, right? Allowing yourself with internal explorer to go within, right? Because there's little droplets of water off in here too. It's about that heart chakra energy. What is heart chakra telling you? Heart chakra is telling you to trust your innocence, right? Allow the purity of your cosmic consciousness to come down in your frequency, which is why you're exploring this energy, which makes sense to me why fire signs delivered Tower in podcast on Friday, right? Because there's such a different energy when I'm sitting in your frequency that, again, it's just I'm trying to reground and rebalance my energy. So Spirit is telling you, trust your intuition, right? Trust the innocence of the purity of what it is. See, there's all these little frequency waves, right, that's coming down, which is why it's about being able to be in meditation and communicate, right? Understanding the orbs of light that are coming down. Because then we have Earth, Star, Chakra, right? And again, it's all about the frequency in here, right? Everything. I mean, these are two different sets of cards, right? And this was the frequency that I was looking for, right? So with the Earth, Star, Chakra, right? This is learning how to ground that energy and bloom it and understand it, right? Because again, it's like there's the cosmic consciousness, right? Allowing yourself to be in meditation and pull this energy down so you can see, right? Feel, understand what it is that is being said to you through these frequencies, because that's the initiation, the opening, right? Heart chakra energy is so powerful. That's why we're able to manifest when we're in heart, right? Because love is the only frequency that pushes out and gives us that light energy, right? We're all light beings, so it's about being able to connect in your cosmic conscious energy, understanding it, being in meditation, because then once you have initiation, when you're in meditation, when you're able to focus on the orbs of light, right? Going in and exploring in that internal explorer energy, and then trusting your intuition and your innocence, right? Being focused. It brings down so much cosmic and galactic energy, because Mount Shasta is the spiritual energy. It's about a whole new vibration, right? Learning to karmically clear all the old so you can bring in this new timeline, right? And it's very much with Earth Star Chakra, the initiation is Empress energy to me. That's how it feels, like I'm ready to birth all these new things, right? So I have to bring down all this cosmic and galactic energy to start focusing on what it is that's coming through. I have to go internal, right, to be able to understand my emotions and all these frequencies that are going on around me, right? I need to be able to connect in my third eye and my crown chakra. So, because then it takes you to luminescence, heart chakra frequency of your emotions, which is all these cards here that were here. And why Spirit is saying, look, it's about going internal, right? Being in your emotions, feeling the frequency of heart chakra, because heart chakra is the strongest energy that we're able to emit, right? Equally giving, equally receiving, bringing down this information because you're in focus, in your purity, and allowing your angels, ancestors, guides to come in and connect with you through these frequencies, right? So you can see and expand, right? In your crown and your third, which is why all this cosmic energy is bringing itself down. Amazing. So you can feel it and amplify heart chakra energy. This is gorgeous. See, I knew this was going to be, and that's why I had to keep deleting the videos, because it just wasn't fulfilling what I knew this energy was all about, right? What the signs, synchronicities, and the omens were. Because again, one of my soul collectives, her husband is a fire sign, right? And he's been sending me pictures of him being out by a fire, right? And there's orbs everywhere, and you can visibly see them. And so, oh, I'm getting goosies. So I knew that this change was a massive change, waiting for the 8-8 portal to open up, right? And that's what all this cosmic, that's what water and that's what earth videos were about yesterday. It's clearing out all the karmic cleansing, right? Cleansing your soul from inside out, right? To be able to get justice in heart and ego, to be able to move into the present timeline of what we're building now, right? So we're going to go ahead and start to clarify and see if we can get some added information to help bring in more energy. And I also have some clarifiers, and then we're going to end with a spirit message from our moon magic. Last night I used our dream decoders, and tonight I really feel like within fire energy, it's all about the moon magic, right? That's why you're going internal, right? To be able to focus on the energy of expansion. So Spirit, let's find out about the internal explorer. What are we going inside to explore? With trusting your innocence. All right, so Spirit is telling you right now with the 8 of Swords energy, it's not about the movement, it's about putting yourself in and going within to get this information, right? Keeping yourself in that it's almost like that Four of Swords energy where Spirit's like, pull your energy back. You need this information before you can get to the Mount Shasta energy, right? The understanding, the initiation, the opening, right, of being able to understand and focus on what this energy is telling you. So you need to be in the Four of Coins, right? It's very much about being stuck, right, in that energy, being in meditation, focusing on this energy this week, right? Because then it's about nurturing yourself, moving this energy into giving back to what it is that you are clearing, right? When we let go of old emotions and past energies, it's about making room for the new energies to come in so we can focus on it, trust our intuition, right? That's the initiation with the Earth chakra. And then Mount Shasta being after that is very much being flooded with all this information, all these changes, right? So then we can then birth when we make movement. So then we have the Five of Coins. Right now you had the Four of Coins, right? Learning to give back to yourself because you have felt in spiritual lack, right? Which is why you delivered the Tower. EAA is going through. We got a lot of planes that fly by here, which is really kind of annoying, I might add. Because they always seem to go through and then it breaks my concentration of where I am in my flow. So being able to trust yourself in this innocence, right? Being able to explore from within, right? It's because you've been feeling in spiritual lack, right? Left out in the cold, not understanding these energies, the frequencies that are coming through, and that's okay. You weren't meant to until now, right? Because everything comes to us in divine timing, which then gives you the Page of Coins, right? This is that new beginning, right? The beginnings of understanding, right? Because this Page of Coins is actually leading into the initiation of your third eye and your crown chakra, right? Which is why Spirit has got you doing all this internal work and not being able to move forward yet. Because it's about being in your Queen of Wands energy, right? Understanding in your Divine Feminine why it is that you need to move forward in raising your vibrations, right? Those fires, those creative passions, the desire, right? Just because we have that energy doesn't mean we're going to step into it and we're going to understand it right away, right? That's why we have to do all this internal work to clear out all of these past life energies, these soul fragments that have been shoved in here that have kept us in this energy of I'm feeling stuck, right? Being able to understand the messages with the orbs of light, right? There's messages that Spirit is saying, look, when you're in meditation, that is the energy that's going to start coming down, because that's the initiation, that's the opening of your third eye and crown chakra. Because then you've closed out with the world energy, that karmic cycle, the closure that you needed, which is why you haven't been able to move forward, because Spirit is now saying, look, he's on that timer, right? Time is up. Now you can move into Mount Shasta energy because you're about to get flooded with all these different energies. Which makes sense why with the Seven of Wands, it's very much that defensive kind of energy, right? It's learning to push that energy out and clear it because it was a karmic cycle, to bring in the Ten of Pentacles, right? Having the key to be able to open up your chest, your abundance, right? And there is the treasure that's all locked up in here, which is why you have to do the internal work, right? I love this. So I want to clarify, because then it leaves you with an overall ending energy of the Two of Wands, right? Bringing masculine, feminine energies together, because that is the key that you need to open the box, right? Your abundance. Okay, Spirit. All right. Okay, so I want to clarify a little deeper with this Eight of Swords energy, this internal work that you're doing because you're waiting for the truth to come in. See, it's all about the moon cycle, right? We have the 8/8 portal that's coming, right? That's why you have this week to really start to understand before it starts to open. So that's why Spirit is telling you it's about doing the work, right? Being in your truth and moving this energy forward because it feels good in heart chakra energy, because you were focused on the internal part of the work, trusting and focused on your intuition and moving into the future timeline. So let's find out about the Four of Coins energy, Spirit. What is the Four of Coins energy? Learning to nurture and give back to yourself because you haven't been able to move forward in that grounding, nurturing energy. So you have to go inside to do the internal work that is needed before we can move this energy forward. That's why you feel stuck, because you don't have all the truth yet. But it's all about clearing past life karma, right? And fragmented pieces of your soul before you can move this energy forward, which is why you were feeling in spiritual lack. So let's get that Five of Coins. Yeah. Because you have the Chariot in reverse, because you're not ready yet, right? There's no balance between heart and ego, right? Which is why we have orbs of light, right? Because that's our balance. These are the messages when we're in meditation that we need to understand, right? Which makes sense why it's about the initiation with the earth, because you have to be grounded in your energy, giving back to yourself, right? Nurturing before this energy will allow you, which is why you delivered the tower yesterday. Makes so much sense to me why we haven't been able to move this forward and why you're feeling in spiritual lack, like you haven't been able to move forward, because Spirit has had you kind of in this stuck energy, right? Because it's about all the rest of the work that you need to do. It's about internal, right? It's internal work, which is why water signs, I did their video yesterday, water and earth. Water delivered the tower and heart chakra energy, which is why I noticed the water droplets and all this frequency, right, of who this being is, because it's about the internal work, getting the truth before you can move forward, learning how to give back to yourself and be nurturing with all that you're releasing from your past life karma. Got it, Spirit, got it. All right, which then gives you the Page of Coins, right? New emotions, new nurturing energy, because now you went inside and did the internal work, right? Because you were focused through meditations on being this orb of light, right? This light being, right? To be able to understand Mount Shasta, it's all about the cosmic consciousness that's coming through your energy, right? You guys, fire signs, you guys lead the way. You've always been at the head of this. So it's about taking the time to focus and taking that time out to really start to understand this energy, so you can then be in heart chakra energy, right? To bring this down, because you're in your emotions. You took and did the internal work to be able to move this forward to the rest of the collectives, right? So let's find out about the Seven of Wands, right? Because I know about the world, right? That's closing out karmic energies, being in your divine feminine energy with the Queen of Wands, right? Chasing your fires, passions, desires, the initiation to open up third eye, crown chakra, right? Which is why you have to do the internal work, right? So let's find out about the Seven of Wands energy, Spirit. What is the Seven of Wands energy telling us to focus on? So with the Seven of Wands, it's about clearing out old deceptive energies, old energies, which is why you're stuck, right? Which is why you feel like you have to defend yourself, because you've been dealing with a lot of shit frequencies that have been coming through, right? So it's a lot of conflict, right, going on in the frequencies around you. It's learning how to master that internally in your emotions, right? So I want more on that, because that's 7-7. Because once you focus on this deceptive energy, right, in your emotions, you go through death and rebirth, light at the end of the tunnel, right? Which then gives you the Six of Pentacles. Now you're in balance with masculine, feminine energies, bringing down the justice, not only for yourself, but for the rest of the collectives, right? Because now you've done the work internally and understand who you are, especially with the cosmic and galactic energies that are coming in through Mount Shasta. I'm in Goosey's. To bring down this abundance, right? To stand in Empress energy and birth this new timeline, right? Getting past all these in fragments, right? That are in fragmented pieces of your soul, right? That are coming in, that you keep clearing, which is why you have the world energy, clearing, making movement finally, in clearing out this karmic energy, because it no longer suits you to be who you used to be. So it doesn't matter what you did in your past lives or in the past energy or the people that have hurt you in the past. It's about being able to internally forgive, all without judgment, to move forward, which is then giving you karmic clearing. Anything else, Spirit? For new emotions, Page of Cups. Which is why you just balanced everything out in the Six of Pentacles, got over the deceptive energies and cut out any people that were deceptive, right? And then learned how to make sure that you are forgiving and judgment of all the people that have hurt you in your past lives, in your past energy, in this timeline, right? It's about not judging. It's not judging yourself, and it's not judging the others for the shitty karma that they're having to clear. That's their karma that they have to serve in this lifetime, not yours. Yours is to put yourself in focus, right? Listening to your intuition, opening up third eye and crown chakra, bringing this information down, understanding these orbs of light that are coming through your energy, right? Beautiful. So let's find out about the 10 of Pentacles, because that is the abundance that you're bringing down. King of Cups, because now you're mastering in your own energy, right? With the Queen of Wands, heart chakra, right? Creative fires, passions, desires, with your King of Cups, right? Your masculine energy is now in heart chakra. That's the balance that you needed, which is why you were doing internal work to be able to move forward into your abundance, right? That was the key. That's the key to opening up the treasure, right? Opening up this abundant, beautiful box full of all this energy, because your heart, your masculine and feminine energies are working together to be able to move this in understanding, in heart, in emotion, which is why your first card, after the orbs of light, the main energy was internal work. Overall ending energy, which makes sense why that was the key to opening up your abundance, was making sure that masculine energy was in heart chakra, because then here's the key to open up, right? Because now you have divine feminine energy, right? Queen of Wands and divine masculine energy in heart chakra energy on spiritual journey, and that's the key to the balance of opening up your abundance. That's why it's all internal. That's why you delivered a tower, which makes sense why water signs delivered in their energy for their video the tower moment, because they were doing the shadow dive, getting down to the rawness, right, of our heart chakra energy. Shut up. So you could manifest, right? Because it's about manifesting in heart chakra energy. There can't be ego when we're learning to manifest, especially if you're opening up in third and crown chakra. You can't just go moving in like you think you know everything, right? There's a specific way that Spirit has got you initiating, opening up and blooming, right? Earth Star Chakra, the initiation, right, of third eye, crown chakra, blooming, opening, right, like the lotus, boom, the orbs of light. The cosmic consciousness of being able to understand is all internal, which is why you then close it out with the world. Because it's all in divine timing, and Spirit says, look, now you've done the work. Now you can understand what it is that we're actually putting you through, and not feeling in spiritual lack or poverty, or dealing with these deceptive Seven of Swords energies, right? Or defending your own energy in the Seven of Wands, right? Now you're starting to understand those are the things that do not belong in your energy. Those are the Eight of Cups shit that you're needing to walk away from before this 8-8 portal comes in. All this cosmic and galactic energy that's going to open you up to learning how to manifest correctly in heart chakra. Being able to understand the messages that are coming through in your energy, right? Because that is what gives you death and rebirth. Right? Going through the spiral of dealing with all this shadow energy. That's why you're stuck. Spirit is telling you it's all about doing the internal work, opening up heart chakra before you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, the orbs, understanding who we are in this lifetime. I knew this was going to be deep. So let's go ahead and get some moon magic energy and see what Spirit's got to say. Because you do clear and then have Page of Cups energy, right? New emotions to be able to work with, because masculine, feminine energies are in balance where they weren't yet, because you didn't have all the information to be able to move it forward in the Chariot energy. All right, fire signs, what do we have for messages? Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. My words and actions are of beauty, compassion, and love. Makes sense. That's why you have internal work. This is all about heart chakra energy. I accept that here and now is exactly where I am, and that is the place of profound learning. See? It's about learning how to move this energy forward and balance between masculine and feminine energies. Every day I bring radical self-love to my mind, my body, and my spirit. I see the gateway is open and the pathway is clear. My journey begins. See? Because you did the internal work. Now it is open. There is the death and the rebirth before this 8-8 portal. Now your journey can begin. I love this. I love this energy, fire signs. I don't even know what to say. I'm in awe of this energy. And again, it is about being in your truth, which is why you didn't have all the information yet, because you didn't do the internal exploring, right? To be able to move through in your truth, which is why Spirit's got you stuck, right? In all these swords, right? Of truth, till you learn how to move in each separate energy by trusting and focusing through meditation the orbs of light, right? Which then give you the initiation to open up in third eye, because the Mount Shasta energy is all cosmic and galactic energies that are filtering down, that you need to understand in order to go through death and rebirth, and to understand that this is all cosmic, right? That this is all past life energy, and Spirit is saying now it is time for you to be able to come out, but you need to clear any bullshit behavior that's around you with the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords, right? Any conflict, any confusion, right? You don't need to defend yourself to anybody. You don't know anybody's shit. You don't know them, your time, your energy, or your space if they are not here to fill your cup, right? Those are the Eight of Cups energies that you're supposed to learn and be able to move forward in this energy and not take anybody's shit. So much peace, so much love. I love you, fire signs. I'm glad to be back.